Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. Starting on the 1 hour chart, we're gonna see of course both scenarios, bullish and bearish in this case area, and of course where we have seen yesterday a very major drop of course to the downside, and of course with a very high amount of volume. And because of this amount of volume here, it is probably that we have finished a wave C or we have finished a wave 3. And by all means, this might be your finished wave C and or a wave 1, 2, 3. And then this is 4 and a 5. And those two options create two scenarios and different scenarios. One is bearish, one is bullish. So let's start with the bullish one, which Taya yesterday in our Discord community has proposed it, and I find it very, very nice and likely to be as a bullish scenario, which is the closest for a bullish scenario actually, where we have a 1, 2, 3 or ABC of course, and then A, B, and a C finished here of course. Your wave ABC is 3 waves up. Yeah, this is a little bit tricky because this is a contracting diagonal, but it still can be a WXY, let's say, and then a wave C with 5 waves towards the upside. Now, after this, you would like to see a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, right? Finishing, of course, this wave C. If you finish this wave C as, of course, expanding flat, and you would like to hit, by the way, one of those fib levels, because so far we did not hit any of them. So if we zoom in here, we can see that there is a gap. It's not hit yet. And also, what is not really nice to see is that it has overshooted the 1.338 fib level as for your wave B, which is not really nice to see this kind of like overshooting with the maximum fib level for a wave B. As well, something that reduces a little bit the possibility as well is the large scale of your wave B with time and with scale in comparison with your wave A, which is also not nice to see based on Elliott wave guideline, because always it says it should look nice, right? So another thing is that we would like to see a wave 5 finished at least hitting the 1.38 or the 1.618 and taking the low, because we did not took the low yet. And with this, we have touched the 886, and that means we're gonna take this low soon or later. And that means, of course, we might come back for a wave at 5 toward the downside to take the low, hit the fib levels, finishing then, of course, a wave at 4 in the orange scenario, and then moving towards the upside as a bullish scenario. So this is my possibility for a bullish. Now, there is another possibility for bullish to move from here as a bullish scenario, which is, of course, you might have finished a wave C as like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, that is low possibility, because if this is your wave 2, your wave 4 is very shallow in time. If you are 1, 2, 3, 4, and yeah, where is your wave 4? I mean, based on time of your wave 2, plus your wave 3 is just 3 waves up, so it doesn't work. I see this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for your wave 3, and then 4 and a 5, right? Otherwise, in that case scenario, yeah, very low possibility that you have finished W, X, and a Y, which is very, very possible, low possibility as well, because this doesn't look as well just like a zigzag, right? I mean, it looks very impulsive. So yeah, I mean, I'm still looking for one more leg. If I would like to be bullish here, I'm still looking for one more leg towards the downside, finishing this impulse and moving, of course, towards the upside after hitting the 1.38 or 1.618. And yeah, that would be at least nice after not respecting really the fib levels and not having like really balanced scale and time, of course, between A and B. Your bearish scenario, of course, your bearish scenario is not just this one leg to be finished, because once it is finished, it can also be considered as a finished impulse after a wave 4 here as A, B, and a C, A, B, C, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You finish your wave 5 in orange scenario, and you are looking again for an A, B, and a C to finish a wave 4 in the yellow scenario. And this was explained, of course, yesterday in the video. So this is our bearish scenario, which I'm still looking for it a little bit for higher possibility right now, because of course anyway we're gonna see lower prices. So, or I mean, in case bullish or bearish, preferably to see lower prices. If we see higher prices directly, yeah, that means of course it was a W, X, and a Y in a very ugly wave Y. Yeah. So that is a possibility. Now, if we go to KGT, let's see the KGT, what it gives us. As you can see on the 3-minute chart, we are in a buy signal, which it tells us, okay, I'm in a buy signal or probably in a correction after a very strong trend towards the downside. And that, of course, because we are looking right now, as you can see, as a divergence between the signals and the price action. So that is a bullish signal, right? But on the same time, we are looking for a convergence. As you can see, this is lower prices with this signal bearish, right? And we are looking at convergence. It means like lower prices on both lines with price action and the CVD lines. And that, of course, give us a balance between both scenarios. Now, of course, even if we get much more signals recently, here we go. So now we are getting even one more convergence with the price action, as you can see. The signal given, the last two signals here are giving us a convergent line between the CVD and the price action, which open, of course, a little bit much more for the bearish scenario, right? On the 3-minute chart. Now, if we took a little bit to see what's going on behind the scene. So yeah, as you can see, there is some accumulation for buyers and then of course accumulation for sellers. So we are, yeah, but you see more red than green, right? In this zone, you start to see more red than green. And that means a lot of sellers are entering in this area. Now, if you would like to sum up a little bit more to see less, yes. So, yeah, I mean, that is red, that is green as well, but more red than green, right? So we are corrective, yeah, and we are still looking towards the downside. We just got a convergence of bearish, and we see a lot of accumulation of sellers. And on KGT, of course, that was the Bitcoin price prediction for today. If you would like to have the KGT latest version, of course, you can have it by contacting me. Of course, to support you with with the version that you would like to have. And of course, if you would like to have the older version, you can, of course, join the Discord member. It is for free. Of course, that is only a membership fee, but you can get KGT older version for free and of course with the guide of it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.